Results, we'll get those up relatively quickly, because with SB 202, what we said is you had to begin the processing, the scanning and acceptance of the absentee ballots that you received. So the stuff that we'd received before, Friday, the county's been working on getting that processed, so we can get that uploaded very quickly. Then all of the early voting that we had last week, and we had record turnout, daily turnouts, that has all been obviously just scanned. So all you have to do is press the tabulation and get that up quickly. So we think we'll get the results up quickly. The question is, when we'll be able to say who won this race? Well, it depends how close it is, because the judge did give Cobb County 3 additional days to get those ballots in, and then we also have our Uocava overseas military ballots that have till Friday to get those in also. So it really depends on how close it is, but the results will be up quickly like they were in the November race.
Any information about provisional ballots at this point?
Hadn't really heard much about that at all, so I think we're in good shape on that.
And talk about that, being able to process those votes early or get those early numbers out quicker, how that helped in the general election, how you think that'll help going forward in clearing up confusion?
Well, it helps tremendously. First of all, people have to understand, in Georgia, you can vote any way that you want. We have 3 choices. No excuse absentee voting. That's only 5%. And that's a free will choice that people are making. 5% are voting, absentee. And then it looks about 65% of the voters, 60% are now actually voting, early. And then the balance is today, on election day. But because of that, and because we also do the early scanning, we're not having the issues. And I stay in my lane, which is Georgia, but you've seen some other states, they're doing all of that, scanning after election day. And so that just really is why it's taking longer out there. The wisdom of the General Assembly when we did SB 202 was we want to get those results up as quick as we can. And that's why people are really grateful for it. And so we did that scanning early. We have those results. They haven't been tabulated. It's secured. And then we compress the tabulation and get those up to voters quickly. And it's just better for voters. People feel more comfortable and more confident about the process. And like I said, we will be auditing this race. We've asked the counties that we want to audit this race. We know that we have safe, secure, honest elections that are accurate, but we want all the voters to have that same sense of confidence. We understand what the process is. Your county election directors understand the process. But we want the voters to have that same kind of confidence in it. And that's what we'll be auditing this race, just so we can verify the vote totals. And that's a hand count of the ballots that are selected out. And voters need to understand that. And so that really gives you the confidence in that process. We did it in the November race that we just had, and we'll do it for this one to give you, the voters, confidence in the accuracy of the results. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you. We'll have an update. And next one will probably be Gabe Sterling. It'll be a whole lot more entertaining. Thanks.
You think that'll be after polls close?
We'll probably get you one right after, one before polls close.
2 to 3 more throughout.
Yeah. Things typically last 3 hours when people say, oh, this is my last chance to vote. Yeah. So we'll be back.